So if you're new here, then let me just tell you that I love watching police body cam videos. I love seeing someone get arrested for shoplifting and then try to explain why they don't have a receipt. Like Walmart is just going to let them walk out of the store with $500 worth of items and not give them some proof of sale. Or like when someone gets pulled over for a simple traffic violation, but then decides that they want to turn that traffic stop into a full-blown homicide. Things like that release dopamine inside my butthole. Now, it's not because I like to see people die, but I am just so amazed at how something so simple can turn so bad. I've been pulled over a handful of times, literally a couple of weeks ago, for holding my phone in my hand, and other than getting a little bit aggravated at the cop for trying to talk down to me like he didn't barely graduate high school, I was able to continue on about my day without any unwanted trips to the police station. Now, 90% of the time in these videos, the suspect is always at fault. Yeah, the cop might have a short temper, but I rarely see a video where the cop is at fault unless it's one of those times where the arrest goes viral. And even then, it's not about the arrest anymore. It's about rioting. Hell yeah, baby! But for today's body cam video, the police are the ones who are in the wrong. And out of all the videos I have seen, this is the first where I can tell you without a doubt that the police involved went too far. Spoilers, they have been placed on administrative leave following the incident, and after what I'm about to show you, I'd expect that plus for them to resign because a majority of people already hate cops, but everybody hates a cop on a power trip. So the video starts out with these two cops facing oncoming traffic, and I should mention that they are no more than a couple blocks from the Miami Dolphins stadium, but you can't really see what they saw because of the angle, but you could see this other cop notice Tyreek Hill speeding, turn on his bike, and then start his pursuit. When he pulls over, you can tell Tyreek is mad because he obviously has somewhere to be, but then out of nowhere, 3 more cops show up and basically triple team Tyreek to the ground like he isn't the fucking reason these cops are even there in the first place. The road is blocked off so people can go watch the guy that they just pulled over. How do y'all not recognize the most famous black guy in Florida?
Hey, don't knock on my window like that, man. Don't knock on
Why don't you have your seatbelt on?
Don't knock on my window.
Why don't you have your seatbelt
Don't knock
on?
on my window like that, no.
Like what?
Don't knock on my window like that.
Why you have it up?
Don't knock on my window like that.
Why you have it up? I have to knock to let you know I'm here.
Don't knock
That
on
way you
my
can
window.
lower it and talk to
Just
you.
get my ticket, bro, so I can go. I'm finna be late, gang. Do what you gotta do.
Keep it down. Hey! Keep your window down. Hey! Keep your window down.
Don't tell me what.
Keep your window down. I'm gonna get you out of the car. As a matter of fact, get out of the car.
Give me that.
Get out of the car.
Give me that. I'm gonna break that freaking window.
Get out of the car.
I'm finna get out. I'm finna
Get out of the car right now. We're not playing this game. Get out.
get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Damn. What part of blood is doing this now? Hey, Drew, I'm getting arrested, dude.
Now, the fact that this piece of shit doesn't do anything to help get Tyreek out of the car after seeing his partner struggle, but was quick to drop his knee on his back, is literally the reason why people hate cops. What the fuck are you doing? Like, how does another officer, who I thought was the one's body cam we were watching, do more than the guy directly in front of the guy they're arresting? 4 officers to make 1 arrest is insane, especially when the one who actually pulled him over isn't doing shit. He literally just watched everything go down and then walks back to his bike and is like, so are we taking him to jail because I pulled him over for speeding, not drunk driving. He even takes off his helmet because he knows it's gonna be a long day after what his homies just did.
I'm getting arrested. I'm getting arrested, Drew. I'm getting out, bro. God damn, twin.
When we tell you to do something, you do it. You understand?
I'm getting out,
You
bro.
understand? Not what you want, but what we tell you.
I'm getting
You're a little
out.
fucking confused.
I'm getting out, bro.
Too late.
Chill,
Too
bro.
late.
Alright, bro, take me to
late.
jail, bro. Do what you gotta do, bro.
We are. We will.
Good, bro.
It is good.
Hey, hey,
Don't worry about it. I hung up the phone. You stop crying.
bro.
Like I said, nobody likes a cop on a power trip, and when these 2 cops with their knees on their back are the lesser of the 2 evils, then you know that this is not the first person they've treated like this for something as simple as speeding. He's even the first one to walk away like, yeah, I did my job. I'm keeping the streets of Miami safe, one black guy at a time. While this is happening though, Tyreek's teammate Calais Campbell pulls over to see what's going on, and for some reason, the cops are hostile towards him for no reason. I don't know if they thought that they caught some high-profile terrorist everyone is looking looking for, but there's no way that this is how the police should be acting towards someone who is just wanting to know what's going on so they know how to handle it. Because for all they know, the guy who's filling stadiums because of how good he is isn't going to be able to show people how good he is.
I'm telling you, go back. I don't have to talk to you. Go back.
How many steps, sir?
Go back.
How far you want me to
Go back. Wait. Pass that card. Pass that card.
Giving you a lawful command, you need to step
You
down.
want to be in handcuffs too? All right, then back up. We're not playing this game here, man.
Tell me you're afraid of black people without telling me you're afraid of black people. And what's fucked up is that he does the same exact thing to the other people that pulled over in front of him.
My car.
All right, move.
All right, I'll take that.
You gotta move right now.
I'm coming, man.
Let me have your license. You get a ticket too.
I'm coming.
Let me have your license. You get a
I'm
ticket.
leaving.
Let me
I'm
have your
leaving.
license.
I'm leaving.
I'm not playing. Let me have your
I'm
license.
leaving. Yo, what's
Your
going
license
on?
right now.
Sir, what's going on,
Your license
man?
right now. You're not gonna give me your license?
Hey,
You're not gonna give me your license?
I'm leaving.
Let me have your
I'm
license.
leaving,
Your
man.
license
I'm
right now.
leaving, sir. You want me to
Hey,
leave?
your license right now.
I'm leaving.
Or I'm gonna lock you up.
just told
Your
me to
license
leave.
right now.
He just told me to
Your
leave.
license right now.
Sir,
You're dealing with me now.
Sir.
Your license right now.
I like how now this cop gets all tough when he was the one just standing there with his dick between his legs a couple minutes ago. He saw his friend get all mad and he's like, I can't have my partner one-up me. This cop is so fucking stupid that another cop is even like, chill, you can't tell everyone to leave, you fucking moron. This is a traffic stop, not a crime scene.
Move the car, sir, please. Please move the car.
The car has to hang out for a minute now. He's under.
Like, they even put Calais Campbell in handcuffs because he wanted to know what's going on. How none of them realize who they're dealing with is crazy. But as time goes on and more police start to show up, do they all realize that they just fucked up big time? Like, when the cop is asked about what happened by the head officer or whatever, the chief, his reaction tells you everything.
Alright, so as he was coming, when he called it, that he was hauling ass. I get after him, pull over. What are you stopping me for? I'm like, for speeding. Okay. So when he pulls up, I get to his window, I knock on the window. Don't knock on my window like that. So I ask for the license.
The CP was raising his here.
He gives me the license. Then he raises the window. I knock on the window again. Keep your window down.
Okay.
Keep your window down. Keep me there. I'm like, you know what? At this point, get out of the car.
Okay.
I'm gonna get you out of the car. So he's refusing to get out of the car. That's when Donnie take him out.
Okay.
Not only that, but when he comes back to say something else, the officer mutes his body cam so we can't hear what he says. But I'm sure it was something along the lines of, yeah, we're not going to be able to take him to jail, and you're lucky he wasn't seriously hurt, you idiot.
Case is caution.
He done fucked my whole day up for that one.
Like when they give Tyreek back his ID, you can see that everyone there knows the shit they're about to get into when they get back to the station. They all look like they just let Miami's most notorious murderer go free because of a technicality, when really, these two white guys whose collective knowledge exceeds the whole Miami Police Department and then some, were like, yeah, you know damn well you're not going to take him to jail. Now, if you want to give him a ticket, that's fine. But other than that, I think our client has a game to play. Don't you think, officer? Former officer. Also, like I said in the beginning, they suspended the officers involved, but I think they only suspended the one who dragged him out of the car. And I only say that because there's an article, this article names Officer Danny Torres as the one being suspended. And if we go back to when the cop explains what happens, he even says Danny's the one who pulled him out of the car.
He's refusing to get out of the car. That's when Donnie take him out.
All in all, I would say though that this is at least a 3 out of 10 performance by the Miami-Dade Police Department. There have been worse police out there, which is why I gave them a 3, but with this ranking system, anything lower than a 6 is atrocious. Hopefully this video will teach the new officers they put in charge of traffic control not to try and recreate the George Floyd situation all over again, and just treat people how they're supposed to be treated for the reason they're pulled over. Until then, see you guys tomorrow and or Thursday. Peace.